Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly forecast for week commencing the 13th of February for the Sun or the Ascendant. I'm going to give you some brief standout influences to look out for, but please stay with me. I will then go deep for each of the 12 zodiac signs from Aries through to Pisces. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for joining me once more. If you're new to my channel, it's great to have you with us. Please comment. I interact with all comments. This is very much a community. And also please like or subscribe. Now this week sees, of course, Valentine's Day. Now whether you see this as being a grossly commercial event or something that has some true meaning, perhaps may depend on your status at the moment. But with the Sun aligning with Saturn, this is certainly a time when we could ask some searching questions about the future prospects of any kind of relationship that's important in our lives. It could be a friendship, could be in a business, but it could be in a romantic dimension. But if you are meeting someone for the first time, or you're in a tie which may bump along the bottom at times but has other times of magic, the alliance between Venus and Neptune this week can certainly be very special. However, by Friday and through to Sunday, Venus has moved on and forges a very meaningful link to Pluto. So if you do find that Valentine's Day acts as a catalyst to understand what you want from relationships, whether you're in one or not, I do feel that by the end of this week, you will have a much more profound understanding of your needs and also hopefully what other people or another person may require from you. But by Saturday, the Sun makes its way into the final part of its journey through the 12 zodiac signs, entering Pisces. And for us all collectively, this can be a time of reflection the next 4 weeks. If you're a Piscean, it can be a time of fresh beginnings. Now, if you would like to ascend above this zodiac broadcast and understand more serious astrology, if you give me 3 pieces of your personal birth data of time, date and place of birth, I can give you your life roadmap report, which will help you to understand some of the repetitive patterns that have occurred in your experiences. Some of these will be good, some of these more difficult. But either way, this report will help you to get a more intimate understanding of how to work with these. And in my special package of 30% off, you can also get your 12-month personal forecast for the next year. Again, totally unique to you. No 2 reports are the same. Now please stay with me for your in-depth forecast. So Leo, your week commencing the 13th of February forecast sees the Sun and Saturn align in your 7th house of relating. Perfect for Valentine's Day, you'd think. Well, certainly perfect if you've got a good tie. Doesn't mean to say it is absolutely perfect in every way, but if it meets many of your needs, what Saturn does is ask you to be realistic. Of course, the link between Venus and Neptune is in your 8th house, which is much more to do with a spiritual devotion. And because Venus then goes on to forge a link to Pluto later this week, I think around relationships generally, I think what you're very attuned to at the moment is not necessarily finding that absolute situation that is magical and mystical and perfect, as much as one where someone's prepared to work as hard as you are and is prepared to do their bits when it comes to the domestic chores, taking responsibility. So it's much more of a collaborative effort. And I think that's really what you're going to test out this week if you're in a relationship. If you're not in a relationship, you have the comfort and knowledge of knowing that you're free to meet someone. And even if Saturn may have brought some disappointing experiences, even harsh experiences over the last couple of years, At least you're ready to move on now, I feel. And the sun's move into Pisces towards the end of this week is very much to do with deep transformations. The 8th house can be to do with the financial sphere, but also the much more spiritual and psychological realm. And that could be an interesting 4 weeks that lies ahead for you. Please like, comment or subscribe.